Welcome back to Crypto Kingdom 78. Hope everybody's enjoying the unique content that I have here on this channel. I started this channel originally just because I was tired of the other channels, just talking too much about Webull and click on my links for $2. Stuff like that drives me crazy. So I wanted to just make a unique video tonight comparing Wolverine BSC compared to Wolverine U. Since I post them basically at the same time, I wanted to see which was doing better, which, how we are compared to when I put the videos up, just to show people what kind of gains you can get and not to shy away from the ERC20 gas fees. I'm going to show everybody how between Wolverine U and Wolverine Official that, those ERC20 gas fees are very, very minimal in the long term of things. So let's first go to Wolverine U. This is the ERC20. So when I did the review on this token, it was, they're basically both a day or two old. Like, they're very new. They both have a lot in common, except the supplies are completely different. Wolverine U's got the big supply. They both have static rewards. NFTs, like they're both kind of along the same line of token, except Wolverine U's got the big supply. This is the one that's more geared to comic books, Marvel, 20th Century Fox. That's the Wolverine U ERC20. Now, when you watch my first video, the price was fluctuating between 10 zeros 13 and 10 zeros 14. Okay, now that was just a few days ago. We'll get the exact date here shortly. You can see that they've made a few adjustments on the site, just added a few things since the first video. We got FigX and a few other things like that. Now, they have a play-to-earn game as well. This isn't a review. This is just a comparison of when I put up Wolverine Official and Wolverine U ERC20. Wolverine Official is the BEP20. I'm calling it an alternative because it's got the same similar name. It's the same animal, except Wolverine, the character, is kind of on 2 feet, where they're actually using a Wolverine Official, like the actual animal itself. It's not really, modified into half human. That doesn't really make a difference to the token unless you have a partnership with Marvel and stuff like that, which that's what, as you can see right here on the final phase, that's what they are shooting for here at Wolverine U. Now, both NFTs will be different. Like, both tokens have NFTs. This one's going to be more obviously geared to comic books, where the other one's more real-life animal sculpture NFTs. So, looking at the price now, we're going to go over to the price here on Wolverine U. So, when I listed this video, the price on Wolverine U was between 10 and 13, 14. Somewhere in there, 10 zeros. Now you can see it's already hit almost 80. Okay, so if you had to put, just like round this off, if you had to put, let's just say it was at 10 or 12 and it went to only 70, okay, but it was 14 and it went to 80. The numbers are basically the same. It's basically 7x'd since you purchased this token, or anybody purchased this token for my first video. Okay, so to give you an idea, if you had about $1,000 worth, okay, you'd be at $7,000 right now. So I guess my whole point of this is, in my position, I did buy quite a bit of this, so I'm up thousands of dollars already on Wolverine U because I own now over 100 trillion of it. So again, buying the ERC20 token, the gas fee now is looking pretty stupid if you didn't want to buy it because of a gas fee. Now, the only thing that would be smart about not buying it but with the gas fee is buying a low quantity and then paying the gas fee. But still, even with a few trillion, the gas fee is well and more made up at this point. Okay, so that's looking at Wolverine U. I would say it's conservatively 7x'd since the first video. I believe it's 3 days approximately. This is Friday. And I believe I put Wolverine U and Wolverine up on Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm just confirming that now. I have so many videos up, it just takes me a while to locate them here. So the original video for Wolverine U token was posted on the 2nd. So 3 days. So this is 3 days, 7x. Okay. So it went from about 13 10 zeros to about almost 80 10 zeros. You can just figure that out. So again, and this is just the start of this. So to not buy trillions of this and not pay the gas fee, it doesn't make sense to me. It makes sense to me that you don't want to pay the gas fee because it's a ripoff. But if you're trying to make money, it's all irrelevant in the end if this is worth $1 million and you lost out on the $1 million because you didn't want to pay the $150 gas fee. It'd be the worst mistake of your life for $150. I mean, that's just the truth. So now if we go over and look at, we're going to go over and look at the other token now, Wolverine Official, Wolverine BSC. Okay. Now, this is the token that's got way less, okay, different style NFTs. These are more sculptures. I'm sure they're going to add on to this, the animal NFTs, like different styles and stuff. I'm sure they won't be all sculptures like this. They'll have a whole variance of things. Now, this tokenomics is a lot different. It's really NFT heavy as well. Just wanted to see the actual, I think we'd have to go to the white paper to see the tokenomics. Either way, I can open up the white paper, just watch the review. The token, like the token volume, I think here, or the token supply, I should say, was around 100 billion. So it was way less. I'm just going to download it again just to pull it up on the screen because I originally did it right from this page. Where were we here? Just got to find the tokenomics. Here we were. So yeah, it was 100 billion, like I said. I usually know the numbers. I can memorize these things. I've got memorized 90 tokens, what I paid, everything. There is an app, or not an app, but there's a section on CoinMarketCap where you can plug this in. Of course, you got to be honest for it to work. You got to plug the numbers in on Portfolio. There's a few portfolio managers out there where you can say, hey, I bought Wolverine. Not so much the date, but you can say you paid this price and this is how many you bought. Of course, you want to be honest with it or you won't know. It's just to show you, how well you're actually doing. So the white paper is pretty nice on Wolverine Official, Wolverine BSC. So this is the BEP20 version. It's not the version of it, but it's a Wolverine, so I'm saying it's the version of the Wolverine U. Now, this was when I originally started watching the Wolverine BSC, BEP20. This was at approximately 5 zeros 4, 5 zeros 5 range, I think, by the time I got the video up, 5 zeros 3 in the morning before I got the video up. Now, the difference being this one hasn't been promoted as heavily yet, and it's gone to 4 zeros 17. So it's about 4x, 4.5x from the max to the minimum from the first video. I'm only going by video. When I got the video up, when I was making it, the price was actually going up. This is volume's a lot lower, 110,000 today. It's down quite a bit. But I also haven't seen, I've seen way more Wolverine U promoting compared to this. I haven't really seen any promoting other than the token itself on Twitter. When I go online, there's not much about it. In the end, this one might overpass. I mean, it's already starting lower in the price, so you can't look at zero. You can't just compare the zeros and say, because the token circulation supply is what it's all about. So this one's starting at a much higher price because the circulation, or whatever you want to call it, total supply of tokens is much, much, much lower. So again, that's just comparing the two from 3 days ago. I just wanted to show you even when they dip, they're still up. Because this is what happens when you catch tokens early that have momentum. It doesn't matter, even with the cool off here of 23% in red, it's still at 4 zeros 12 almost. And I'm sure it'll recover because it is a good project, Wolverine BSC. So I just wanted to do a quick comparison between the two. This isn't financial advice. I don't give financial advice because I really honestly don't care what people do. I'm just making these videos just to show people, hey, you can have some fun when you're making these videos. I catch the tokens early. I find it quite easy to make money with crypto. I don't find it hard at all. I do spend hours on here. As you can see, I make videos all hours of the night. I don't sleep well just because I just don't simply sleep. So it's not because I don't want to sleep. I just have problems sleeping. So I'm not going to just sit there and stare at the wall. I'm going to make another video, something useful that someone can use and compare the two tokens. So anyways, that was just a simple comparison. It's my first comparison video. I haven't really had two with a similar name at the same time. So this is, again, it's Wolverine U compared to Wolverine BSC, which is the Wolverine official. It goes by kind of wolverinuofficial.com. And that's it. We just want to check in day 3 and see which is better. They're both, you know, you're ahead of the game on either. You're going to be ahead a little bit more on Wolverine U. It's got more hype behind it right now, just more promoting. And that's it. So we'll see you guys in the next video. Hope this helped you out.